Live. We are live. Okay. Well, thank you, Lily. Whoa! Hi, 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 hi. Can we chill? Can we chill? Quiet down, quiet down. Right, so welcome along. You're watching Crighton Pet Services Dog Walk. I'm Stephen Crichton, and you join us on Thursday afternoon in Edinburgh, where it is gloomy, it's spitting of rain, and it feels like it's going to thunder. But I'm out with my afternoon pack and on my morning dog walk on the live session that we did there with the small dogs. Quite a lot of people were asking about, do I ever work with and walk bigger dogs? And the answer to that is absolutely yes. In fact, Dante, come! My own dog, who's just coming back to me now. Can you see him? This is Dante. He's a German short-hair pointer, as is Juno. And this is my own dog. And yeah, he's about, what are you, buddy? Like 28 kilos, something like that. When you're in your fighting weight anyway, at least, and you're not carrying any injuries. We've also got a couple of small dogs and medium-sized dogs, so probably should introduce you to the team. Biscuit has been familiar with the morning pack. We've got Max, we've got Pablo, we've got Lily, and then going up in size, we've got Dante, Juno, who I've introduced you to already, and then Rua, who's got the ball, and we'll maybe do some work with the ball and these guys in a minute or two. But I'm just on for a very short period of time just to show you the big guys and the fun that we get up to with this lot. A few questions from this morning's session were, essentially, do I ever work with big dogs? And do I walk them in the places that I walk the small dogs? So today we're in a session, we're having our afternoon session in a place that we would typically walk the smaller dogs, but where I had my morning walk, probably unsuitable for these guys, just purely because the sort of range that these guys cover and their ability to sniff out foods and people and all that kind of thing. Speaking of food, Max, what have I got for you, buddy? What have I got for you? Max absolutely loves these. Don't you, buddy? A little Bramble kid. Well done. Wonder if there's any more out of reach of dogs peeing on. They've probably all been scavenged by now. People come and pick these and make jam with them. That's a cracker. You want this one, buddy? Yeah. You like that? Yes. I would advise a bit of caution if you're doing this on your own. You might, if you want to eat these brambles, I would definitely advise washing them. Do you want one, Gino? Do you want one? I don't think you're going to like them. Oh, you ate it. You ate it. Fair enough. So yeah, so I'm out with my bigger dogs, and that includes one of my own dogs. Sorry, my own dog, not one of my own dogs. My own dog, which is Dante here. And as I was just saying, so my morning live stream, I was being asked about, do I ever work with bigger dogs? Because on my morning session and the live streams I've been doing recently, I don't take out anyone over sort of 12 kilos kind of thing. It's around about that threshold. So Max would be about the biggest dog on my morning session. It's more aimed at dogs the size of Biscuit and Lily. But in the afternoon, we're all welcome. Everybody's welcome along. And yeah, and you guys are all welcome along too. So if you're enjoying seeing the pups doing their thing, feel free to ask any questions in the comments. We'd love a few heart reactions, so don't be shy and double tapping that screen, and give us some heart spams, please. And yeah, feel free to tell us where you're watching from, because we've had people on our recent lives from all over the planet, and it's just amazing to see my little dogs from Edinburgh. Well, my big dogs, I suppose, from Edinburgh, getting so much attention from all over the world, from New Zealand and America and India and just everywhere. I can't even remember all the places that we've had connections with. So if you're liking what you see and you want to see more of us, we go live every single day. Don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll get a little notification when we come on. But absolutely no need to do that. Only if you like what you see, and only if you like doggies, I suppose, or Scotsman. Either or. I'll just show you. For those that have just joined us, this is me. I'm Stephen. Welcome along. And these are the gang. I'm sure that's what you're here to see, right? So I'll switch it back to the pack, and you guys can ask any questions, anything you like. Hey, Rua, how are we doing, sweetheart? How are we doing? I tend not to be on my lives for too long. I tend to just do it when I know that we've got a bit of space and a bit of time. And usually once I know the dogs have all peed and pooed without any any problems and things like that, because the last thing I want to be doing is showing you guys me picking up some dog poo on the live stream, right? That just wouldn't be pleasing for the audience. So yeah, so we are live from Edinburgh. Look at this. This is the middle of our summer, and I don't know how well it's coming across on the camera, but the sky is heavy, it's grey. We've got drizzle coming. It feels like we're going to have some thunder and lightning, which will not be so good for the dogs. There's a couple of them that won't be very happy if that's the case. But we're powering through. We're giving them some good enrichment, a good walk, lots of fun with their friends. And look at all the space that we have. We have all this to ourselves. So if you're watching from a different part of the world, you can know that in Scotland we have something called the right to responsible access, and that means that we can kind of walk anywhere we like without permission. It wouldn't be classed as trespassing, but we have to be responsible, and that includes being responsible for our litter, for what the dogs drop and that kind of thing, but also responsible in regard to people who might be using this place as well and maybe don't want to see the dogs, or maybe are afraid of dogs. Not everybody loves dogs as much as I love dogs, and I imagine that these guys might put off even the most hearty of dog lovers if we were to stumble across you unexpectedly having a picnic with your family during the summer holidays. So yes, so we have to be responsible, and that means, from my point of view, ensuring the dogs are well trained, well exercised, are not carrying any injuries, and make sure that they kind of know what the script is. But I think in the short time we've been on, you can probably tell that they are pretty well behaved for the most part. I mean, I'm not saying they're perfect, but for the most part, we're pretty good with each other. And if needs be, if I need it, I've got my trusty whistles, and these will just bring the dogs flying back to me should we need it. Something's just dropped the stick here. Let's see if we can get a bit of drama going. Yes, thank you, Ruta. I didn't mean right away. Let's go and find it. Let's go and find it. Will she retrieve it? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Good girl. Good girl. And now Dante wants it. This pair are as thick as thieves. Very good with each other. So yeah, so if you're enjoying what you see, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. You'll see us again on one of the other live sessions. I'm not going to stay on for too much longer, maybe just another minute or so. For the short time just now, I'm going to find where they dropped that ball. The ball was dropped whilst they were looking, so this is maybe a trickier target for them to find. Do you want to go and get this, Dante? Pablo, go on. Will they find this? Will they find this? No, of course they will. Good girl, Rua again. It wouldn't always be Rua. It wouldn't always be her, but she's been very successful there twice in a row. Well done. Well done, you guys. So, I'm hitting my 10-minute mark. Usually that's what we do. Come on, 10 minutes, give you guys a nice boost of happy endorphins after seeing the dogs and listening to my dulcet tones. So thank you for joining us. If you've not done so already, give this screen a little tap. Let's spam some hearts, and it helps other people discover the channel. So we'd love for you to do that. It's a little bit selfish, it's a little bit supports my ego, right? But we just want you to help discover other dog lovers to find the channel. And if you subscribe, you'll catch me again. So thank you for staying with us, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.